All right, you all. So coming up now, we have Sonic Rivals to the PlayStation P, the PSP. You know, that amazing top-selling console. You know, I'm not sure what sold more, that or the Wii U, but I'm sure somebody can go find a Wikipedia article that tells you the answer. Alrighty. So we're going to get ready and count him down to bring him over. And coming up, the next voice you will hear will be that of Boog to the Man and Sonic Rivals for the PSP. All right, let's give him some good luck, you all.
Alright, we good? Alright, I guess we're good. Alright, so, just going right in. Alright, so this is Sonic Rivals on the PlayStation Portable. We are picking Sonic for this reason, because he is the fastest character, like almost every other Sonic game. But Sonic has a different approach to, you know, his other games. You know, he actually has an ability that no one else can have, except that, like, so to explain it, Sonic has a move to go fast, where Knuckles, Shadow, and Silver don't have ability. They have somewhere to, like, confuse you or to knock you down or slow you down. All depends on what it is, and I actually missed the first thing, was to grab that in the star, which is the special. So as you can see, Knuckles, what do you call it? He knocked me out, like, kind of confused me. So that's one of the abilities. Like, they all have different abilities. I'm gonna try and go for this star right now. I get it. I got it. So as you can see, this is Sonic. He goes fast, obviously, right? And I'm gonna be picking up another one right now, which is right over here. That's the main goal for this character. All the other characters, you don't want to go for the star because it wastes time to use it. You only want to grab it at certain parts of the game. I would recommend grabbing all the other items, which I should probably explain the items too. So the items that we have currently are the star, the star, the fire, which if you're in first, you get a fire shield, so I'll be using the fire shield more than anything in the run. And we also have a ice, which either one you freeze, if you're in first, it just places a block behind you, or if you're in second, the fire shield or the ice block will go after the opponent, and that is done with Act 1. And when we go to more and more acts, you'll see that we will get a new item every zone. And this will probably be one of the... I should mention that this game doesn't really have any glitches. It has a glitch at the end, but that is pretty much the only glitch that it has. Not like groundbreaking, it's just more of like, you'll see when we get to the end, which won't be for a while. So that just skips about like 10 to 15 seconds, which is not that bad. If you don't miss that jump, you do have to take the other way around, but it's a good skip to know. So when we get to the other levels, you'll see that, like, I should also mention this so that I forgot. One of the biggest things about this game that is terrible is this game has rubber banding. So if you don't know what rubber banding is, it means when your opponent is way ahead of you, like if you're way ahead of the opponent will rubber band to you. So it always makes sure it looks like that he's, looks like he's playing right, but once you realize, if you look down on the bottom, he will just teleport to however close he needs to teleport to you. And I also did mention that there are certain parts where they may use their special and it won't hit me. I don't know why that happens, but it's good to know. Alright, so we're almost about to end the second level of the game. And then we'll be moving on to our first boss, which is probably one of the most annoying bosses in this game. It is just it's really bad boss. Alright, so like I said, coming up to our first boss, I call him Egg Turtle because I don't know what his name is actually called, but Egg Turtle or Tortet, whatever you want to call him. So you want the turtle to go the same way you're moving on the first hit, but I didn't get it, unfortunately. And another thing is this game has so much RNG that yeah, this game just has a lot of RNG. It's very RNG heavy. Because sometimes your opponents may get different items that you don't want them to get, and you'll see that I'm gonna do that when we get to fight Silver. And that's not what I wanted to happen. You want to try to get all 6 hits in before your opponent gets all 6 hits in, and it looks like I'm gonna have to hit his tail, unfortunately. And I'm not having a good boss fight. Yeah, this is what I mean by the first boss can really not be good for you. Obviously, I had other things but to say than that word, but alright, so now we're coming up to Silver, which he is the most annoying rival in this game, and you will clearly see soon wise. And I didn't tell you guys this, but bunny hopping in this game is probably the best option for you. It's just to bunny hop. Oh, nice, I got it again. Unfortunately, he doesn't say it's no use in here, but yes, bring all the Silver memes. Oh yeah, so I didn't mention the new item that we got. So the new, okay, so this is Silver's. He messes with your controls for a little bit, and yeah, that is why Silver is the worst to race against. When you do his run, it's a lot more fun. So yeah, I didn't get to tell you what the new item was. The new item we have is poison rings. Basically, well, if you're in first, you drop out poison rings, which don't deplete your rings. If you are in second, it basically just instant hits you no matter where you're at. And it's actually really useful for some items in this game. I hopefully won't be needing to ever come in second. Maybe at the beginning when we fight Silver once again, because we are going to be fighting Silver again. Oh, and that was not what's supposed to happen. There we go. Jump, use the boost. But yeah, there are some times where this game can really screw you over. One time there was when I was fighting Silver, like what I'm doing right now, he somehow had 3 of the ice blocks all together in one go, and he was like 20 seconds behind me, and that was not fun. Like I said, this game is really unforgiving at some points. I still have my shield. That was weird. But yeah, that's the end of that level. And this next level is probably a lot harder than the first level, because Silver will really screw you over on this stage. He screws you over in all the levels, but this is the biggest one. And he just punched me. That's another thing you could do. You could use the punch mechanic in this game, but it's really not even really worth it in this game. And oh, okay, so now my controller all messed up. Alright, there we go. And the last character we're gonna meet, which is after the boss, which we're not there yet, we're gonna meet Shadow. And we'll be fighting Metal Sonic 2 times, or no, 3 times. I actually don't remember. Like 4, I think. Sorry, I don't know things about my own game. Alright. And that was a big speed boost that I needed. And Silver, you're not really helping me, buddy. This is for all the times that I beat him in in Sonic 06. He's had enough of it. Oh, yeah, that's not supposed to happen. I need to get an item, like, badly. Because if I don't get an item, this might be it for me. Which means I'll have to restart the race, which was the one thing I was really not hoping would happen. Oh, no! Hey, yeah, I think that might be it. Oh, that sucks. Alright, maybe I can catch up. He looks like he's not doing anything. Alright, we saved it. Oh my god, we saved it. Alright, we saved it. Okay. Yeah, like I said, this level, it gets really bad. Alright, but now we are going on to the second boss. And this boss is actually a lot more easier than the first boss. He does have a set pattern, but the only thing you don't know is when he's gonna come down. That's the only thing you don't know. The way I know how is, basically, I just stand on top of this, and his patterns go from, like, going down as fast as possible in the first couple hits, and then he'll take longer every other time on the next, like, so for, like, on hits 4, 5, and 6, he'll be going a lot slower. Like, going down slower. And yeah, so what this boss does is, you know, fires, either burns the platform, freezes the platform, or makes the platform small. We will not be, hopefully not hitting any of those. And, oh, I was about to say I spoke too soon, but no, I didn't. Alright, so like I said, now we're coming up to the last 2 hits, which will take a while for him to shoot out his bombs that do whatever they want. Looks like Silver's gonna try and screw me over here. And he didn't, alright. Oh, okay, yeah, that was not supposed to be that high. Alright, and it looks like that was a good boss. Alright, not bad. Alright, now coming up, we get teleported to a carnival level, because, you know, every Sonic game needs some kind of carnival level, right? Or casino level. So yeah, so this is the third zone, and we actually get 2 new items. I don't think we get the other item until later in the game, but we get these bombs, and literally it just electrocutes you, and apparently when you get electrocuted, it has no collision whatsoever. So I've lost runs to where there's like no collision in them. Not fun. Oh, and we also get the wind. Actually, I think we get a lot of items in this. So what the wind does, it just grabs you up into a tornado, and you get stuck up it there. And I think if it's not this level, it's the next level, we get a magnet, which is literally the worst item in the game, because rings in this game don't mean nothing. Besides not dying. So yeah. This level is, if anybody's actually interested in running this game, this is actually one of the most easiest levels in the game. Literally, you're just holding right, like every other Sonic game, just hold right to win, right? There's only like one part where you could potentially lose, and that is at the end. Because you're gonna, like how you saw me moving the Jack in the Box earlier, I'll be doing that again at the end of the level. Oh, that's not good. I should be fine though. That's fine. We kind of made time up from getting the special. Oh, and that's, yeah, here it comes. No, please. I'm telling you, this game is so unforgiving. I almost got lost it again. But we got it. We did it. We're good. I'm gonna just play it safe here and just hold to the right. So now we are coming up to the next level, which instead of versing Shadow again, we're versing Metal Sonic. And the level changes. The level is still the same, it just changes. It's like, this is what happens when once Eggman takes over one of the levels. Oh, so here's the ring attractor. Ow, that was a loud ring. And I should probably mention what Metal Sonic does. You guys probably already know, but he copies what your special is. So since I am Sonic, he'll have the same special as me. So he's actually the most easiest with Sonic, because he won't get in my way, and he's more than likely, hopefully, not gonna screw me over. And you do fall down faster going the way I just did. And one thing I should tell you guys is that there will not be a boss this level. I don't know why they didn't add a boss for this level, but they didn't. But fine, you know, just pretend it was a boss skip. That's it. And you guys didn't actually get to see Shadow's special ability, and I should probably tell you what it was, because we're not going to see Shadow again. We will see him, but we won't be racing him. But his ability is to slow you down. And, you know, that's kind of the biggest weakness for Sonic, is not trying to slow down. And just like that, if everything goes smooth at the end, we're good. Now we're gonna go on to Ice Cap, which is not really called Ice Cap, but I know everyone calls an ice level Ice Cap. And there we go. We are done. So now we're going back to fighting our nemesis again. There are certain things we do, like I'm gonna wait. Oh wait, did it work? Okay, it still worked. Okay, I wanted that to happen. You want to go second there, because if you go first, he will just use the move he has, and it's usually the rings that have electricity on them. So you want to make sure you go in second, because he'll just drop them, and you can just avoid them and be good to go on that first section. And in the next level, we're gonna get a thing that makes your screen go very blurry, but it'll be all in black and white, so you won't even know where you're going. But we're not gonna get that in this level because we don't have it in this level.
Sweet. All right. Sweet.
And there we go. And I will say something about the water in this game. It's very glitchy. I don't recommend trying to fall in the water because you will get stuck. Now we have a big long section of this. And at the end of this level, there is a chance that he will hit me with the proximity mine. I'm gonna hope that doesn't happen. It's not like I'm going to lose or anything, but it does get annoying if it happens every time.
Sweet.
And use it now.
Sweet.
Skip. You can skip a bumper like that. Oh, so I guess we did get in this level. So that's what I was talking about the black and whiteness. Yeah, happens on here. And here is where he could potentially have the proximity mine. I'm gonna hope he doesn't have it. I don't see it, so I guess we're in the clear. Alright, and now we are moving on to the last level where we will be versing Silver before we get to the boss. And I fell down, which was not what was supposed to happen. But it's fine. To answer the question, he is saying sweet, not how, whatever the word was. Yeah, he's saying sweet, so. Alright, so one of the big things was that item I just grabbed. You do not want Silver to grab it. The reason I say you don't want him to grab it is because he will make sure to screw you over. All the other ones you can grab because it doesn't really matter because you can still come back from it. And we're also going to get to the bobsled. Which I just didn't know, nothing cool about it. I just like bobsleds. I got hit on purpose there. Nah, he doesn't say he's weak. I promise you, it's sweet. And that saves me a lot of time. And also here, he can also do another proximity mine or his special. Because if you fall down, you're starting all the way back to the beginning of that long section over there. And just like that, we're done with that level. And now we are versing the next boss, which I like to call it the Bobcat, or whatever they usually call it. Cat, dog, wolf, whatever you want to call it. Oh, and there's a funny thing I just realized that I forgot to mention. If you look very closely at Eggman, when you find him in the bosses, he's a JPEG. Yes, I kid you no lie, he's a little JPEG. Literally a JPEG. I didn't know that until the other day. So yeah, that's a little fun fact of this game, for those that did not know that. So this fight's pretty easily, just make sure you don't let Silver get anywhere close to him. And you can actually miss a hit if he hits you in the claws, because when he shoots down his claws, he breaks part of the ice, and there's a slight chance you can get stuck there, and you'll have to wait for him to bring up his arms again. And yeah, Silver's just standing there. That's another thing. I don't know why that happens, but once you get to the last 3 hits of the game, he just stands there. Oh my god, Silver. You can't believe you did that. And that's it. Not a hard boss, just sometimes you don't know where Pikeman's gonna be. Now we're going back to fighting Knuckles. And this, if I have to say, is one of the best levels. I actually really like this level. It's kind of cool. It kind of reminds me, I know it doesn't look anything like it, but it kind of reminds me of Metropolis in a way. Taking all these shortcuts that I don't think Knuckles will take. There really is no mess ups here. When we get to the second part, which is we're gonna be fighting Metal Sonic once again, and he can sometimes screw up in this level. So just like the carnival level, we're gonna be doing the same thing. It's gonna be changed a little bit, but it will be the same level, just with a little few tweaks and stuff. And if we do this right, there we go. That saves a lot of time if you don't have that star, the special. Oh, and yes, this is also a good song. I do recommend this is a good song. Oh, I forgot that's not in this act. So you're gonna see me actually do a lot of like stuff to go really fast. This level, besides the carnival level, doesn't have a lot of ways to go fast, but since there's only one other person that runs this game with me, but I am the one that has found most of the speed tricks in this game. So, yeah. But we are coming up to the end of the level. Just going to use this now. There is one thing that I do recommend if anybody does decide to give this game like just a playthrough or something. Never use your items when you're on like halfway through the half pipe, because it will just make you go through the loop again. And it's not fun. Alright, so yep, like I said, reversing Metal Sonic now. And he'll help me in the next level. Oh, that was did not mean to go down here. That was my fault. And I can't go for the fast route either now. It's fine, I can easily catch up, so. And this will actually help me now, so. I swear, I don't know why I'm getting a bunch of loud ring noises. No, man, this is not good. I've never been down there before. And I don't know what Metal Sonic was doing. Oh, whoops. See you later, Metal Sonic. So, it looks like nothing's really changed, but if you run the game so many times, there's a lot of things that change. Like, coming up right here, there will be a bounce pad, as they say in Sonic Boom, that was not in the beginning of the first level. So coming up here, I will be going. Hopefully, if I get it right, I'll be going really fast. Oh, okay. I still got it, even though I couldn't see. Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's what I meant by that. Yeah, you don't want to do that. That is the big thing you don't want to do. But it should be free from here on out, so... And so I don't know why that happened, because if you actually do it on the half pipe, it will reset you like how it just did when I grabbed my special. It shouldn't have done that, and I don't know why it did that. Alright, so we're on to the next boss, and you're saying, well, why is Metal Sonic here? Supposedly he's trying to not make me get 6 hits in the time limit, so we actually are on a time limit for this level. And the goal is to hit the brain, I guess you want to call it, on the gorilla when he comes out. And I guess it also depends on if you get hit by anything that is getting shot at you, it does waste time. So you want to just keep jumping and going around in a circle, so that way you can always get the same time every time. So I got hit, but I don't think it will affect me as much. Oh, okay, here we go. There also is another, like, kind of glitch that doesn't work. If you try to hit him on the same frame he's about to, like, where you can get a hit on him, he'll just roll off of it, and it's really annoying. So that's why I'm usually waiting. That's why I'm just sitting there waiting for it to go off. Alright. There's really nothing more I could say about this level. It's just going around in a circle and waiting for him to come down. Should be coming up almost ready for the next level. And we will see our boy Metal Sonic, not Metal, I almost said Metal Knuckles. But no, we will see our boy Metal Sonic again. Whenever, you know, Eggman would like to bring the brain out, that would be nice. Be very helpful, Eggman. Alright, oh, wait. Okay, so I didn't roll, but I did roll a little bit, like a split second I did. Alright. So now, after all the time we've been racing and trying to get to Eggman first, now we're all going to be pulling in as a team to stop Robotnik. And instead of racing somebody, I gotta get there myself. So you will see little cutscenes where... So the first one we're going to be going to is Knuckles, and then Shadow. We won't be seeing any Silver anymore, so... Sorry for all the people that wanted to do more memes. We won't be seeing him anymore. So, literally, this is just a race to the finish, try to get as fast as possible. There will be no items in these last 2 levels. It's just literally how fast can you do it without any items on you. And I skipped a little part there where the, those bounce pads, if you want to call them, they're supposed to, there's only one combination. And instead of just finding out where it is, you can just skip over it and not have to worry about it. And yeah, we're in space, so obviously we're going to the Death Egg. You know, like every other Sonic game. skipping a lot of parts, just pressing circle. Sometimes I don't even listen to what the question marks say because they want you to just go slower. You know, I've never heard of going slow in a Sonic game before. Oh yeah, this spin dash is like the one time I use it. Spin dash is not good in this game, as it is in almost every other Sonic game, but it's not good in this game. So now we are going to be meeting up with our boy Knuckles pretty soon again. Oh. Okay, cool. So here we go. Now he's gonna punch me. There he goes. He's gonna punch me. There you go. Or punch the floor to make me somehow travel across the other side. And yes, every other character has their own animation. So if you play as Knuckles, Shadow, or Silver, at least you'll see them in 2 stages every time. Or, yeah, 2. Yeah, I was right, 2. Or 3, technically, yeah, 3. Alright, so that was the first level done. The second level is a lot more fun.
Here we go. Yeah, let's do this.
Spin dashing is only good in the beginning, and we're already agree with the cutscene. Hello, Shadow. How you doing there, buddy? He burns the fan because you know that's apparently how fans work. Oh, come on, help me out. Oh no, help me out. Help me out. Oh, okay, I'll just take this path, I guess. Doesn't matter what path you take, you'll still be the same spot, so. But it is fast to take the other path anyways. And the final boss is gonna be a good one. I'm gonna try to go for something that makes you jump really, really high in the air. I will be trying to go for it, but Metal Sonic will be trying to screw me over. He's done it multiple times, but I will be trying to go for it, though. More of these. And we are about to meet Shadow once again. He's gonna make his way through a long cutscene. It's about probably like 20 seconds, or no, not even that long, like 10, but it looks like a long cutscene to me. And once again, he's gonna use fire. Because fireworks, or whatever he just shot, that wasn't fire, but... Like, why couldn't I go with Shadow then? Oops. Whoops, again. Now we're going through these portals. Because, you know, you gotta have portal, I guess. And, one thing I should say, that these portals, not every portal goes the right way. Sometimes they bring you back in a loop. Yeah, physics, again. As you saw, I was standing on the spikes. But most screens, there's literally one way to go for most of them. This one took me a while to learn how to do this. It's very confusing when you are doing 2.5D in Sonic. Alright, now we are coming up to the last level, the final boss. This boss will have 8 hits instead of 6, so yes, classic normal amount of hits. And like I said, Metal Sonic may try to screw me over, and I didn't get it the first time, but it's okay. So there's a lot of these things that try to stop me to get to my destination. Oh, and I forgot, every cannon takes about 2 hits. Okay, so I got it. Yeah, so that basically skips everything if you get the right jump. You can do that with literally every hit on them. But sometimes, like I said, Metal Sonic will try to screw you over. And I didn't get that time. But the ice just makes me, you know, keep going. Got hit by it again. It's not what I wanted to do. And we are halfway done with the boss now. Oh, I got hit by that. Yeah, you'll usually get hit by the ice more than you want to get hit by the ice. Yeah, you know, Metal Sonic just doing the same thing as me. Oh, I would have gotten it if the ice didn't snipe me. Alright, we got past that, alright, and we're on to the final hits. Try to do it good for you guys. Yeah, just shoot at me. Why not? I'm already frozen. And time is coming up as soon as the cutscene ends, so it's not time yet. And time. That's it. That is Sonic Rivals. I just want to do a couple shoutouts real quick. I want to thank the Planet Chaos crew for all the love and support from them. I also want to thank Cybersonic Stars for racing me into this. Got me really motivated to lower this time as much as I can. And it's fun having a race between me and him all the time. So shout out to him. And also thanks to Big John for putting on this great marathon and charity. And I just want to say also good luck to all the other runners, dude. And enjoy the next game, guys. That's all I really want to say. Thank you, guys.
All right, there you go, man. Good old Sonic Rivals. I've actually never seen that game before, so that's something new for me. All right, you all. So coming up, we do have Mario.